got more and more books about the brain than music ever. My Kindle got a list there. There's a books by Gardner, The Damaged Mind, which is good actually. Neuropsychology of Art, which is about different either writers or painters or composers that have brain damage or brain injury. And of course, anything books by Oliver Sacks,
Oliver
particularly that.
Sacks.
Yeah, I mean there's a book specifically about brain and the music called Music Ophelia. Have you ever read that book?
I haven't, but it sounds like a
Yeah,
very interesting title. Music Ophelia, Tales of Music and the Brain.
yeah. And actually, any books by Oliver Sacks. There's a book called A Anthropologist on Mars. That's it.
It is.
And also one of the books about aphasia called Stroke: A Diary of Recovery by Douglas Ritchie, and A Man Who Lost His Language by Sheila Hale. And all those there's two or three books called Stroke Diary. I think that's why it's what it's come out for me for the stroke by how remarkable we've got in our heads, which I never think about before. Obviously, you don't think about it. It sort of happens and what there. But now I realise that that's 3 pound jelly in your head is just a remarkable organ. And why does anyone think about that before? Because it's just and what's remarkable, of course, when I was talking to students, but the students is I had to talk for them about aphasia, and I'm talking about my left language part by using my left language part, which is a bit remarkable if you think about it. Any damage, you never use the damage that was broken. You use the other side of it, or like that. But the brain,
It looks for new ways to adapt and to rewire and to gain something back. For a lot of people, that's definitely possible. Yeah. For some people, depending on the level of damage,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
then it's not possible. But absolutely, there's it may not look the same. Your speech doesn't seem the same as it did before, but it's still speech, it's still communication, it's
yeah,
still
yeah,
something that has come back. And that's the thing. Sometimes walking doesn't look like walking did before the
yeah,
stroke for a
yeah,
person,
yeah,
but it is a form of walking and you're upright. And I know you might be painful or it might be with a limp or whatever, but that is the sign of that neuroplasticity has occurred. You know, it is walking.